Hey guys, do you want to start a poultry farm? Today, I want to show you guys some of the effective steps you can, do or take for an effective poultry farming. Today, I'm going to show you some of those steps. Stay right there. The first and foremost thing for you as a beginner, number one, have a job. Have a job. If you really want to make it in the poultry business, first have a job. I won't advise you to start a poultry farm by go to all these commercial banks to take a loan. I may not advise, may not be the best steps. Number one, have a job. From that job you are doing and from the money you are being paid, at least half of the money you are being paid you will use to invest to start up your poultry farm. And as time goes on, you may decide to go on a loan. But as for a startup poultry farmer, as a beginner, I advise you to first get a job. Yes, number one, get a job. Get a job. Number two, start with the little that you have. Don't wait until you have much, because you can't have much. Start from the little that you have. From that little that you have, you grow up to being, going for that your desired expectation. But from as a beginner, start with the little that you have and grow. So you guys can see, this is a kind of the brooding house for the day-old chicks. When they arrive, they will stay here for some times, for some weeks. Then before they will mature and they can stay independently on their own, before they will be brought down here for their occupation, to occupy. As you can see, these are the electrical work going on right here. Though it's not yet finished. It's not yet finished, but I think in a matter of time they will be done. They will be done, and everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. As you can see, these are the feeders. The feeders. They are already waiting for the chicks to come. They are waiting for the chicks to come. And these are the feeds, the poultry feed, the finisher pallets specifically. So these are the finisher pallets that have arrived, still waiting for the starter and the broiler pellets to arrive. But since the chicks are not yet arrived, so I'm not worried. So in a matter of time, the feeds will come before the birds will arrive. That's the process where we are now. That's the process where we are now. So this is just how this place look like now, and I think everywhere will be cleaned up in a matter of time, so that every place will be clean and tidy, because this is not how it will be when the chicks arrive. Like as you can see, it's not that good. It's not that good enough for now. So since work is going on here, once the work is done, finishes, everywhere will be kept, will be tidied up. Number three, know the right place to get your chicks, your feeds, because that's very necessary. If you get it wrong at this place, I bet you might not make it in the poultry business. You might fail in the long run, because if you don't get the chicks from the right source, or you don't get the pellet from the right source, believe you me, your chicks might come in. Even with all the processes and every effort that you put in, it might not work out because of the chicks are not healthy enough, they were not vaccinated enough, or the fees you bought from the place is not well hygienic enough, or doesn't have the necessary ingredient that it's supposed to have for the nourishment of the chicks. So know very well the source of your feeds, one, the source of your chicks, two. That's why you have to, verify all these things before starting, so that you won't regret in the long run. Number three, know the reason why you are about to venture into a poultry business. Because if you don't know the reason that you are doing this poultry business, believe you me, you may not even know what you are doing. You might even get discouraged along the way. So know the reason why you are entering into the poultry business, not because of you see or you are seeing your friends doing this business and they are making it, and you think, yes, let me go into this business, I might make it also. No, know the reason. Are you passionate about poultry farming? Do you really know all it takes to be a poultry farmer? Are you ready to know some of the process, meet some of the farmers, read some poultry books to enable you get some knowledge about poultry farming? If you don't do all of these things, believe me, you might not do, or you might not even make it or get any progress in when starting a poultry farmer. That's number three. Number four, you need a space. Not very much space, anyways. Even a small space in that your backyard. If peradventure your parents or you have a land, a small space from that land, maybe small uh, 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 space that may not, just a small space in your backyard, like it will even take up to it will even take up to 10 foot, just a little space that you, as a beginner, anyways, as a beginner, just a little space in that your backyard can do. You might not wait to build that big structure that you are expecting before you can start up a poultry farming. Just a small space in your backyard, or even an empty room, just very well tidied up, and I think you are good to go. So guys, these are the few steps and some of the effective steps that you can use. Even more as time goes on, I will let you know that effective step for poultry farming. Thank you guys. Subscribe to this channel, like this channel, so that you can get more viewers and also get more updates about poultry farming. Thank you guys. As you stay tuned to this channel. Bye bye.